Alright, guys, welcome. I am going to just show you guys how to solve problem number 23 on the chapter 4 homework 2 assignment. So over here, let me go ahead and share my screen. So over here, this is what the assignment looks like. I've already turned it in. It's been graded already. So over here, it says the adjusted trial balance for Carla Vista Co. is given below. So you have a before adjustment and an after adjustment. For this assignment, on this problem, we're going to focus on just the after adjustment over here on this side, on the right-hand side. So it says prepare the closing entries for the temporary accounts at August 31st. So I'm going to explain to you guys how I got my numbers. So the first one, we want to close out, as it says right here, close out the revenue accounts. So as you can see, we have two revenue accounts. We have a service revenue and a rent revenue. So we're going to go ahead and enter service revenue and rent revenue over here. And again, we're focusing on the right-hand side. So we're going to debit $32,570, and we're going to debit $14,370. And of course, we want to close that out. So we're going to credit it to the income summary. And we just add these two numbers together and we get 46,940. Okay, the next one, we're going to close the expense accounts. So we're going to go ahead and look at all of our expenses. So we have supplies, rent, insurance, and depreciation. Again, we're focusing on the right-hand side. So that's where I got my numbers, okay? So again, we wanted this time, if you look over here, we're debiting, right, on this side. So we want to credit, do the opposite when we're entering the numbers. So we're going to debit the income summary. At first, you don't have this number, so you don't enter anything on there just yet. I will explain how I got that number. So first, we're going to go with salary and wages expense, which we see here is $17,950. Rent expense, which is $21,485. Supplies expense, which is $1,840. Insurance expense, which is $1,260. And depreciation expense, which is $1,200. Okay, and then the sum of all these numbers together is how we're going to get the 43,735. So now that we've closed out the revenue accounts and the expense accounts, now we have to close the income accounts because we've been debiting and crediting the income accounts. So, but if you see that these two numbers don't match, so we want to find out the difference. So we're going to go ahead and take 46,940 and subtract 43,735 from that number. And that's how I got the 3205 over here. That is the difference between this number and this number. So we're going to debit for that much, and then we're going to credit the retained earnings for that same amount so that everything is closed out now. Now, the last thing to close is the dividends. And if we see here, dividends, again, we're staying to the right side, is $29.10. So we're going to debit dividend retained earnings $29.10, and we're going to credit dividends $29.10. And that's it, guys. That's how you input this information. Just again, remember, don't use the before adjustment. You want to use the after adjustments, or else your numbers will look different. But I'm going to be posting this, so just let me know any comments or any questions and how I can help you guys out on this assignment. And that's it. Thank you, guys.